Welcome back to the channel. I hope you are staying safe and I hope you are having a wonderful day today. So in today's update, we've got some new details on the $600 payment and also the $300 unemployment benefit, as well as the $2,000 stimulus check. But before we dive into these details, if this is your first time stopping by this channel, welcome. Consider subscribing now to join this amazing community to stay informed on the latest stimulus updates, economic updates, and financial tips for your financial wellness and success. And one more thing, if you support more financial help or the $2,000 stimulus checks to the people, smash the like button now and share this video with other people to help them find this information quicker. Thank you. Okay, so let's dive into the details for today. So what exactly are we seeing out there? So the new report that we're seeing is that taxpayers are basically reporting issues with the stimulus payments. So the stimulus payments are being sent to the wrong bank accounts. For people who have not gotten the stimulus checks, chances are that yours may have been sent to the wrong bank account. So you want to make sure you're going to the IRS Get My Payment tool and checking that your payment status is still current. So right now, this report from Detroit Free Press shows that taxpayers are getting their stimulus payments sent to another person's bank account. So this is not a good thing. Then the other report that was seen on the $600 stimulus check is really from New York Post, and this shows that H&R Block and TurboTax, basically tax prep companies, these tax prep services are at the heart, or they are at the center of the stimulus check delays. So they've had some confusion, and they've basically had some issues with customers who use TurboTax and H&R Block to file their taxes, having issues getting their stimulus check. So right now, these two companies have come out to make some clarifications, but right now it does appear that most people who used some people who use the TurboTax and H&R Block are confused about whether their money will arrive because the tax preparation companies are acting as stimulus middleman. So basically, these companies, if you use them for your tax prep services, they receive the money first and then they decide how the money will be delivered to you. So if you use TurboTax or you use H&R Block, no need to worry. Just the update here is that there is some delay on that part. So basically, the update on that stimulus $600 stimulus payment for those who use TurboTax. Now the big news on the $2,000 checks is President-elect Joe Biden said yesterday while he was campaigning for the Democratic Senate candidates in Georgia, he said that the $2,000 checks are basically contingent upon the Democratic senators winning. And this is very interesting. According to the report, he did say he did speak to the $2,000 stimulus checks, and he did make a bold remark or a bold statement on the $2,000 check. So Joe Biden seems to be pushing, or he seems to have expressed his support for the $2,000 checks, just for those who are wondering. So Joe Biden could possibly make the $2,000 checks happen according to him, and immediately if he gets the people of Georgia to vote for the Democrats. And I want to hear your thoughts about that in the comment section below. How do you feel about the statement from Joe Biden, and how do you feel about Joe Biden giving the third stimulus check, the $2,000 checks? Do you think this is something that will happen, or do you think that this is just one of those statements? I want to hear from you in the comment section below. It's basically, previously he did call the $600 checks a down payment, and yesterday, Monday, he said the checks would go out the door dependent on the result of the U.S. Senate elections in Georgia. So I did share the update yesterday in a video. You may want to go check that video out to see what exactly Joe Biden said. But it does appear that at least the Democrats are still fighting for the $2,000 stimulus check. Remember, Mitch McConnell and some top GOP lawmakers have currently blocked the $2,000 stimulus check standalone bill in the Senate. So they've blocked the vote from happening in the Senate. And Mitch did counter with his own stimulus bill that includes $2,000 checks as well as two other provisions, of which one of them is the Section 230. So right now, it doesn't seem to have gotten any votes on the Senate floor, even though this passed in the House last Monday. So last week Monday, we did see the House pass the $2,000 standalone bill. It's all up to Mitch McConnell and the GOP senators to make this happen in the Senate. But it does appear that the Democrats are very excited and they are still fighting. They seem super confident that this will happen if, the next few weeks. So we'll see how that how that unfolds. But right now, the $2,000 stimulus check is not dead. For those who think it is not dead yet. It is still on. And like I always say, you never say never. We never thought we were going to get the $600 checks. We were expecting $1,200 checks, and then it got cut down to $600. And the President Trump demanded that Congress increased the stimulus check amount to $2,000, and that's why we're here. So we've been dealing with the $2,000 debates and pushing this through the Senate, but it hasn't happened. So the other big news we're seeing out there is not so exciting. This has to do with the lockdowns, and right now England has entered the third lockdown as the cases. So the virus cases are basically surging. So we've seen an increase in virus cases in England. So based on this report from Axios, the UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has announced this on Monday, that England will enter a 6-week lockdown as the spread of the highly contagious virus. So this is a new strand of the existing virus. So basically, this is overwhelming them in England, and they've entered a new lockdown, a 6-week lockdown, in order to prevent or to cut down the spread of the virus. So this is a third national lockdown for England, just in case you were wondering. So this does not apply to the US, but you may be asking yourself, how does this apply to us in the United States? Here's the deal. In the US right now, we're seeing a report here from CNBC that the New York governor, so the governor of New York, Cuomo, has confirmed that the state of New York has its first case of new strain of virus. So the new virus strain that was initially found in England has happened in New York. So there is a case in New York related to this, just so you understand how things are unfolding. And then, according to this report from USA Today, the more contagious virus strain has been identified in 4 states and 33 countries. So 4 states in the US already have this, including New York, already have this more contagious strain of the virus. So this is something that's very concerning, and whether or not there will be another lockdown in the US, we don't know. We're hoping there won't be, but hopefully everyone stays safe and the vaccine distribution goes out, smoothly. But right now, England is on the third lockdown, and this is something that's currently going on for the next 6 weeks in England. So when it comes to the unemployment benefits, people are still asking, when are we going to get the unemployment benefits? About 20 states have started paying the unemployment benefits. So let's quickly run through the list of the states. So here are the states that are paying the $300 weekly payment right now. So we've got Arizona, we've got California, Connecticut, Delaware, Washington, D.C., Georgia, Idaho, Louisiana, Maryland, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Mississippi, Nevada, New Hampshire, New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Tennessee, Texas, and West Virginia. So these states are currently paying the unemployment benefits. So this is some great news for people who live in the state of California and these states that were mentioned. So if your state is not listed here, chances are that your state is still waiting to reprogram their systems, and they'll be issuing the payments soon. Some states have announced that they'll start making the payments by mid-January. So again, if you are looking to make some extra money right now from the comfort of your home while we wait for the $2,000 checks to happen, be sure to check out the exclusive and helpful videos on the left. And if you are looking to boost your credit score during this period, check out the video on the right. See you in the next update. Thank you and stay safe.